Hello. Welcome to my home studio in the beautiful Catskill Mountains in upstate New York. I am John Morrell, and it's John Morrell Reviews here, and we're doing another review, and it's on another fragrance, which is called Jubilation XXV by Amouage. I'm going to try to make this a quick review because I'm not going to go through every note. There's so many notes in this, okay? This is a masterpiece, in my opinion. I got it on the gray market for $170, and then I bought a backup bottle. This is not new. It was released in 2008, but it's new to me. And when I put it on, right away, I was blown away. And it doesn't happen to me very often. I was floored by the fragrance. So I bought a backup bottle. As you can see, this doesn't have the iconic top. This is a tester. It does have the Amouage in the top there, though. I did buy a brand new bottle as well. So I have a backup bottle with the iconic top on it. This fragrance is just, it opens up with a sweetness, a fruity sweetness, which I guess is attributed to the blackberry, maybe some of the orange, then gets into that cinnamon and honey very quickly. Cinnamon, honey, some wood. This is blended so well. There's a lot of notes here, but you can't pick them out because it's so well blended. And then as it dries down, it gets a little more oody. Important to know, not quite that seriously Middle Eastern stinky oud, right? Which some people love and some people don't. That's polarizing. But this does lean a little more over the line as far as, it's not a designer like oud smell. This is a little more Middle Eastern oud. Not too far, but it does lean a little, it puts a foot over that line in my opinion. This is a signature scent. You can wear it all year, although, again, this is dense. I think it's more suited towards fall, winter, and maybe spring and maybe summer nights. Definitely date fragrance. But if it's your signature scent, I think you can and you should wear it anytime. It's summer now, and I love this so much. I've been wearing it. I've given it 6 full wears already, as you can see. I've only had this for 2 weeks, and you can see the level on it. I've been wearing it a lot. Wearing it today because I knew I was doing this video. Now, performance, longevity, get about 9 hours on it consistently. Through the 6 full wearings, I got about 9 hours. Projection, I'm going to say, about an arm's length. This isn't a room filler. And I put quite a few sprays on. It's not a room filler. I'd say an arm's length, maybe a little further than an arm's length for about 2 hours. After that, it comes about a half an arm's length. So it stays projecting a little bit for about, but not way out. So you have a scent bubble around you, a nice scent bubble. Okay, it's not super intimate where people have to be super close, but if you're talking to someone, they're smelling it, and I'd say that goes on for another 5 hours. At least. So that's 7 hours of some projection, right? And then it starts to calm down, and so by 9 hours, the skin scent maybe almost gone from me. But this is a stunning fragrance, royal in my opinion. You can dress it up, but again, it's so good. Dress it up, dress it down. I've heard people say that they don't think this is very mass appealing. I was surprised by that because when I put it on again, I was blown away. So surprising to me. Although Tyler's wife, who likes mostly blue fragrances, I guess, and summer type fragrances, is not a fan of this. And that was the first person in person, through Tyler, I heard say, yeah, she just doesn't like it. And I was like, wow, that's surprising. This is something that when I smelled it, I thought I had a little something for everybody. I had that sweetness, right off the top that does stick around for most of the life of the fragrance. That honey, that cinnamon, and then you have the oud. So I was like, man, this fragrance has something for everybody, and there's so many notes, and it's so well blended, you can't even put your finger on what's going on. And I just think it's just again amazing. So I was a little shocked that anyone wouldn't like it because that's the first thing I thought when I put this on. Who wouldn't like this? This is unreal. So there you go. Now the sticking point, of course, is the price. The price is the price. I think it retails, for somewhere around $300, maybe a little over $300. I did get it on the gray market for around $170. Totally worth it. 100 ml for $170 is a steal on this fragrance, in my opinion, because it's just, the ingredients in this just smell so high end. And so for me, $170, and I bought 2 bottles, so you know that for me, it was totally worth it. I would buy it for the retail if I had to, because this is now going to make pretty much all of my top 10 lists. This is a fragrance I would have to have for life. If I could only keep 10, this is one of them. I have to kick something else I love out, I guess. It's pretty unbelievable. So that's my opinion on this. Again, you have to decide whether you'd want to spend that kind of money on a fragrance, but I have to tell you, it is signature worthy. This is a fragrance where I can imagine someone who didn't have a huge collection, maybe like 20 fragrances. I can imagine them getting this fragrance and getting rid of everything else. That's how good it is. All right, so I want to thank everybody very much. Amouage Jubilation 25, killed it. I know, hey, I get it's not a new fragrance, 2008, it's new to me. So we out.